I feel like I stopped being a bad guy the day I quit smoking. It really sucks to be a good guy, or to know that you're a good guy. Maybe one should not quit anything in life and keep doing more and more and more and more and more and more. I mean, what's the point? I guess it's true what they say. There's a hole inside you keep trying to fill. In your mind, you feel this is not it. I haven't quite reached there just yet. So maybe if I quit this, I'll get there. Nowadays, I feel maybe if I quit drinking, I'll get there. But after this weird, uh, after quitting smoking, if I quit drinking, I'll just become my dad. And I don't want to be my dad, dude. I look at him and I feel, oh my god, dude, he's on so many pain medication and all that. He's a depression patient, and I respect that. But I feel I'll become one of him. I'll become him if I quit smoking and drinking. Well, I've quit smoking, if you know what I mean. But so that's something which is a constant banter going on in my head. I'm always contemplating leaving things and adding things to my life. Um, for now, I'm not quitting drinking, but I'm really afraid of it. I'm really afraid of drinking because I feel when I drink, I become an idiot. I also forget every single time I get drunk. I forget the entire night. So, mm, people say it's happening because I mix my drinks. I don't mix them all that much, so I don't see why that's happening. However, I really don't want to be that guy who has no memory, but I've become that guy, dude. And all my friends and family know this about me that I won't remember anything the next day. Like, I'll be there, I'll be talking with you, but it's like the recorder in my brain is not recording anything. So I'll be there, I'll be joking, I'll be wild, I'll say things, but the next morning I won't remember I said that. It can land me into trouble if I don't be careful. Already my wife hates me for being this way, and she doesn't make me very conscious about it, but in little ways she manifests her complaint. And it's a precarious situation for all the husbands out there. You might know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of bullshit you have to deal with in marriage. She has to deal with in this case. Um, I don't know what the answer is. How do I actually quit having a blackout all the time? I feel when I used to smoke cigarettes, I never used to black out. Perhaps there was a pause in my drinking. There used to be a pause. I used to go smoke a cigarette. It used to kind of bring me down, perhaps. Like alcohol brings you up. This probably brought me down a bit. And yeah, I never used to fade out. But now I just fade out. Mm, a very strange thing is that I feel most people who smoke drink, but not a lot of people who don't smoke drink a lot. You know, like if I take a gene pool of 5 people or 5 friends of mine who have never smoked cigarettes or who have quit in the last 2+ years or 3 years, I noticed that these guys were never drinkers. Hmm. But maybe it's just me and my system, and I can't handle alcohol the same way. But I think that's an excuse, really, because I mean, think about it this way: like 2 or 3 years back, I used to remember everything about my night. Yes, I still did foolish things, but I would remember what I did the next day. Now I do slightly foolish things and I have no recollection. My friends told me I passed out at a restaurant, and I was chasing dogs in the street. This is not quite becoming of someone who wants to take themselves seriously. So I don't know, guys. Does anyone have an answer for me? How do I quit having blackouts while drinking alcohol?